There are now about 25,000 National Guard troops in the nation's capital.
Mike Vernon joins us now. He's the founder and CEO of the Lake Forest Group and a retired U.S. Secret Service agent. Good morning.
Morning.
We've had a number of different Homeland Security heads in the last 4 years. How much confidence does it give you knowing what has to be done today?
Well, the inauguration is a National Special Security Event, NSSE. This is the 57th NSSE in our history and the 30th in Washington. So the security planners, it represents about 28 different departments and agencies. They're pretty well versed and experienced at putting together the security for today's inauguration.
Talk about the numbers of National Guard troops that are there. Roughly 16,000 as compared to 2009, when they supposedly had a lot of heightened security. There was just over 9,000. How are they approaching things differently?
Yeah, so our latest numbers are now, and I think you've talked about it, 25,000. That is unprecedented, and there is a vetting process going on within even the National Guard. The biggest concern from a security standpoint seems to be terrorism, and to be specific, domestic terrorism, and it's these homegrown extremist groups. So that's why we have such this great increase in assets such as the National Guard.
So today they have this place locked down like some kind of sector in Iraq. Do you worry about soft targets, and how secure is that lockdown?
Yeah, so what they have is they're calling it a red zone, which does sound like, a military zone. And the red zone is basically the National Mall. The National Mall extends from where the White House and the Washington Monument are to the Capitol. I actually did a map quest last night. It's 1.7 miles. That is locked down. To get inside that zone, you have to be swept for explosives, walk through a metal detector. I'm very, I think with all these different, military, federal, local, state law enforcement, even the periphery, I think, is still safe for today.
National Park Service has issued at least 3 protest permits that would allow a maximum of 15,000 protesters. How close will they be, and what are those protest groups?
Yeah, there's different organizations that have gone through the permit process, and you're right. The limiting to 15,000, they will be within that red zone. There's specific locations that they're allowed to protest from, far removed from the Capitol. They'll be monitored. It'll be peaceful. I mean, they've gone through the proper procedures. I'm not very concerned about those demonstrations.
Mike, today is just one day. What about the security regarding these extremist groups going forward?
Yeah, and we also see today at all the state capitals, there's over 6,000 National Guard deployed across the country to protect the state capitals. I believe around 250 in Springfield. Yeah, it's going to be different. I agree with you. Based on what occurred 2 weeks ago today, things are going to change when it comes to Capitol buildings in general.
All right, Mike Vernon, we appreciate you joining us this morning.
Thank you.
It is 6:07. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is directly blaming President Trump for provoking the deadly siege on the Capitol nearly 2 weeks ago.